Hey guys, Jen here. Today we are in Rovinj, Croatia on the Istrian peninsula. Let's go exploring. So we're here in Rovinj, also known as Rovinjo. This city is officially bilingual, Croatian and Italian. The reason it's a bilingual city is not only because we're pretty darn close to Italy in this part of Croatia, but the city, the Istrian peninsula in particular, was under control of the Venetians for over 500 years. Officially, they do have both languages because of those indigenous Italian speakers that still live here. We are on the Istrian peninsula in Croatia. This is at the very top of the Adriatic Sea. This region is known for its wine, its truffles, and olive oil. And of course, don't forget seafood. Now, the old town sits on a peninsula, but it was once an island. In the 1700s, they filled in the canal and it became a peninsula. The main town, official town entrance ever since they put up the walls was the Baroque Balbi's Arch, which is under construction right now, but this dates back to the late 1600s. Dominating the landscape when you look at Rovinj, you have the Church of St. Euphemia with that iconic tower rising up high above the rest of the city. And if you go to just below the church to the area next to the cafe, great place to get a photo. There's even a bunker here. Now, Rovinj is about an hour and a half from where we live in Croatia. We just have to head up to the Istrian peninsula and cut our way across. If you look at a map, you can see that this area is very, very close to Italy. Now, right now, it's the first weekend of April, so we're here when crowds aren't bad for the summer season. There are some tour groups here already, though, some school groups, some German Austrians, but we're still not having a feeling of being crowded on the streets. Plus, it's important to know, if you come in the off-season, a lot of things won't be open, especially the restaurants. We were going to actually go earlier in the week and be called to make some dining reservations, and most places were not actually going to be open until this weekend, the first weekend of April. Oh my God, look at the little kitties sleeping on the roof. So adorable. Oh my gosh. So let me talk a little bit about the pronunciation, because especially the Croatian can be a bit tricky and difficult for non-native speakers. Rovinj and Rovinjo, it's the same ñ sound, that ñ, like the word onion in English. So if you can say onion, you can say the name of this town. So again, in Italian it's easy because you have a vowel coming after it, Rovinjo, but in Croatian it's Rovinj. It's really tricky to do the ñ without making a vowel sound after. So that is the correct pronunciation of this city. It's also a lot of fun to climb around the rocks and the various outcroppings of stone all along the city walls. I mean, check out how pretty this is right here. And that's the restaurant where we're gonna have late lunch, early dinner. We just managed to get a reservation, but it means we have to have a senior citizen timing of our dinner. So we just had our late lunch / early dinner at Puntulina. Honestly, I'm gonna be straightforward with you guys. It was good, but it was not excellent like a lot of places that we've gone to in our travels. You're paying for the location and the view. It's absolutely gorgeous. The food, okay, nothing horribly wrong with it. We've just had way better, so we can't give it our top
Here's the thing.
rating.
It depends. The scampi soup was great, but it's 100 kunas, and I know you're paying for a location, so that was great. I can't say anything against that. The wine that we had was very interesting, but it was great. Your mussels were great.
I started with mussels, and they were really good. I really enjoyed the mussels.
But my steak, filet mignon with truffles, for Croatian standard, was very, very expensive, but it wasn't that great. It was a bit overcooked, a little bit chewy, and it wasn't worth the money. That's what we're trying to say. So I cannot give this restaurant a 5. And maybe if I just tried seafood, it would have been great. Maybe it's an off day. It was missing that personal touch. That special personal touch when you go to these really high-end restaurants.
Honestly, the recommendation that I would make is to maybe eat at a different restaurant and then definitely go to Puntulina for some drinks after you eat. They have an amazing terrace. I remember this beautiful mosaic from the last time we were here. A lot of these pedestrian-only old towns in Croatia are usually teeming with kitty cats everywhere. You know me, I love cats, and I want to make friends with all the cats. So today I was even prepared and I brought kitty treats. And we've seen one cat so far, and he was sleeping on the roof. I found a kitty. Hi, kitty cat. Hi, kitty. Would you like some treats?
I didn't see the second eye.
The eyeball's in there, but it's all clouded over and it's squinted. Little nibbles with cheese. Oh, what a pretty girl you are. You're so pretty. Now she's gonna say hi to Miloš. So it seems the cats here really like to sleep on the roofs. Now we are very fortunate where we live in Croatia to be, I guess, kind of centrally located to so many cool cities that make for amazing day trips. Not even just cool cities, just cool places to go in Croatia. So we were just saying, talking about Italian influences in this area. This is, I think, what Americans would think about. Look at, you got the clothing lines going all the way up between these two stretches of buildings as far as the eye can see. But again, we are in Croatia. A lot of people don't realize that Croatia is super duper close to Italy. They tend to think that it's this really far into Eastern Europe. They don't really understand where it is in relation to how it fit into the former Yugoslavia, but it is, when you're thinking about Croatia, especially coastal Croatia, just think about it being right across the water from Italy. Now just outside the old town, we have this large and active marina, which is definitely worth exploring. Lots of little cafes and restaurants along the edge of the marina as well. And of course we have to end the day with a little bit of ice cream. All right, guys, well, I hope that you've enjoyed this little day trip to Rovinj/Rovinj, and I will ask you kindly to like and subscribe to our channel for lots more great travel videos. See you next time. Check out my little friend over here.